How's everybody doing? Can you guys hear me? How's everybody doing? Let's see who we got here today. Flying with Stormworks, what's up? Zizo, what's up? Coming in first and second there. Alvin Miller, what's up? How you doing? It's coming on down here. Let's see who we got. Ram Shorts, what's up? A Stormworks player, what's up? CG8379, what's up? Ashton, what's up? Alvin Miller, what's up? Mechman, what's up? Parker, what's up? Nolan, what's up? Max Mill, what's up? There's a name there I can't pronounce. Give me a name in English characters I can call you. That'd be awesome. Who else we got? If I'm skipping you, I'm sorry. I'm going through. Cracking the hole. What's up? How's everybody doing today? Jonathan, what's up? How is everybody doing? What's going on? Yeah, what's going on? We are working on this crab boat, obviously. Things happened, plans changed with the last one. I didn't like it, so we just scrapped it, and I pulled a couple 4 a.m.s and ended up with this guy. So this is what we're doing. I think it works a lot better. So yeah, we've got a few things to finish with it today. I've got some microcontrollers stuck up on the top because I'm putting in a new system here as well. Either way, whatever we finish here today, it will be on the workshop for you guys to play with, and then you guys will be able to mess with it. And then I'll just continue to work on it next week as we make videos about other stuff. But I do have some ideas about it that I want to add, and yeah, I think you guys might have some as well. We got a lot of decal areas too. There's a lot of spaces here that we could work with. Even the sides here, we can get rid of that and put something there. And we got a nice big old booty here to slap a name on it, because we do not have a name. It's just Crab Boat System Deployment 2 or something like that. So yeah. Eclipse, what's up? Fox Gamer, what's up? How's everybody doing? Make sure you guys hit that like button. That way YouTube knows we're actually streaming today. That's the only way YouTube really understands the algorithms of streams. So we got 17 of you in it. Let's see if we can get them 17 likes. At least let YouTube know that we're having a good time here already. Let's grab this. Let's go ahead and actually, I can probably give you a little tour. What's changed here? I've cleaned up a little bit in here. I have added my buddy Mad Mike's system here, and this is a warning system. As you can see, we have low fuel right now because we have no fuel at all. So it's definitely working there, telling us we have low fuel. I added the radar. No, excuse me. I added the sonar system back in. It is the old system, the old sonar, which Zizo's created, but it's got something nice. It shows the Meg and the Kraken on there. So that's a nice little touch to have, especially when we're out here crabbing and fishing, to have that that extra little warning there. I think I've cleaned up some of the angles and maybe some of the zooms on these a little bit. I did add the transponder locator in here, and I've moved some of the buttons up here to this seat, so we're all kind of organized here. We do need to make a light panel for our spots and all that, so we can just have a whole little control system for all those. Cleaned up this, so we've got all our buttons here for our remote control and the ability to know what channel we turn to. Are we finishing engines in the stream? The engines are done, so we really just need to kind of hook them up and make them crank and stuff like that. So that's really what we're working on. Tired today because I was up till midnight playing Warhammer. Oh, what are you doing that for? Maybe staying up doing all that. Why is this not... Oh yeah, little game of life here. Let's see what happens here. Do we create anything? A little bit of life. Oh, it got eaten. I don't know if we'll have any stable life here. Oh. Cool little thing there. Let's see. I think I added paint and cleaned up the chairs and the tables in these a little bit. So yeah, that's what I've done there. Came in here, cleaned this one up. This one has a little computer edit now, so it can come in here and do, let's see, what was that? That's loading? What is this loading? It's just a screensaver. Okay, so that's a screensaver. And we've got the internet here. We got Google. We got YouTube. I'll leave a link for this too of where I got this. And then we've also got Stormworks. So someone built Stormworks in Stormworks, which is kind of cool. So I've thrown that here on the boat. So you can come in here and yep, takes a little while to load up. And yeah, you can come in here and do some building. So pretty cool. Let's move on and got to finish this bathroom. We'll probably grab the parts out of the other boat and just kind of paste those in. I think that'll be ideal. Coming on down here, looks like somebody's watching a movie. Somebody suggested do not open signs here, and I might even put a lock here so that maybe we'll connect it to the speed sensor, that if we're moving it'll automatically lock these. I don't know if that'd be good though, because then if we're rocking in the waves we won't be able to open these. Well, I guess that's good. We don't want to open these at all, because we can weld through doors at least 3 or 4 blocks. So what else we got? Got to work on the kitchen a little bit. Got this extra room here. I don't know what you guys want with this room, so we got to come up with an idea for this room. I also need a name for the boat. I haven't got a name for the boat yet, so I want to see some names for the boat. Worked on here a little bit, few more microcontrollers. I think you guys saw all of this coming through here. And then we have the engine, which we've got to hook up. And then I've got our battery and the ability to make this thing work right now. All right. We'll come up top here. Let's grab that. What am I stuck on? A railing. Okay. So I think it's pretty good. I think we just need to grab it and start doing our little detail work. All right. Let's do that. Get a map. Grab it. I need. Yeah, the performance bugs are starting to bother me too. The lights are fine. Like, as long as you don't turn on all the lights at the same time, you're good. And I can actually turn on the lights on and have no issues. But that's just one of those things. It's not a warning that you'll have to deal with constantly. The extra bodies might. I don't know if it was it a physics body, or was it a vehicle has loaded contains a large number of physics shapes. Oh, so it's all my wedges. It doesn't like my wedges. So we might have to come in here and do some optimization on these walls here. And then maybe down here in these rooms. It's probably a lot of this that it doesn't like. But I was pushing it to the max. I was trying to see where I could go with it. And yeah, that's, I guess we're hitting those errors now. The Ramses could be a good name. That's what I do. The Ramses 2. The Ramses. Okay, we got one name going here. Physics Flutter. Yeah, I've used every room. Well, there are some rooms that I haven't used. So maybe. Yeah, you know what? You're right. So probably let's go ahead and throw a flutter in here. To not have a flutter. Let's try that. I could put one there. I'd like to have access to these rooms, but I don't know if we will need them. And access to this might be nice in case of repairs. There is dead space here. See, that's why I need you guys around for real-time assessments. So now we'll flood this area. And I think that's really all that we can flood. Every area is pretty much used. We might just have to bite the bullet and flood this area because we're not really using this area. And then we just won't be able to get in there. Let's see if that still gives us the same error. Okay, we'll wait for those to go away. I think it fixed it. I think that already fixed it. Let's let this one go away and let's do that again. Large number of lights. There we go. Awesome. Cool. So just by flooding those rooms, we've kind of solved a little bit of our issue here. Great suggestion. Keep them coming. Let's see. Siwabi, Siwabi face, McBodie face are good names. Okay, McBodie face. I feel McBodie face has been taken though, right? That was a whole like voting thing that happened. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I want to save this. Save. Let's load this old scary looking thing. Let's find this room back here. We're not even gonna look at the rest of the boat. We just want this area. Just the whole room. Are there lights? Nope. Is there anything else? Nope. There are windows. There's a wall. Alright. Cut. Load. Now we've got our bathroom. Paste. Whoop. Now we can pick and pull some parts from it. Let's see. Am I finishing the engines to stream? We'll try and hook them up and get them cranked and stuff. We'll see where we get. We'll try and get there. I don't understand this comment bug. Someone's saying they're having. If all the doors are broken and that's the only working door and you're sinking while moving forward, then you go down with the ship. I guess that's true. Someone build Stormworks in Stormworks in Stormworks. Yeah, that'd be crazy to see. I don't know if that's a possible thing. Career mode or classic? I'm a classic career fan. I don't know. It depends. If it's a server, then just regular career mode. If it's like solo or with a buddy or two, then classic, because then it's, you know, it adds progression to the game. So I'm just trying to go back and catch some comments that I didn't catch. The king crab, the crabbiest. There we go. Let's see. We can get some play on some puns. That'd be good. Prof and Crabnito. Ooh, the Crabnito. I hope you don't mind if I ask, how do you size your boats? Because I make them big or small. Don't mind the questions at all. How do I size them? Well, the last one that I built was too big. So I went a different route, and I actually, for this one, I actually built the mechanism that I needed first, which was the deployment system and the hopper system here. And then I just built the boat around that. I made sure that this system would actually float, and then I had a little bit extra more flotation. Sometimes it's just fun to just build. Sometimes, you know, you can bring in an image and build off of that, but that's probably the smarter way to build, is build your boat around the mechanism that you're going to do. Crabster. Dimensions of a real boat. Yeah, I mean, it's you kind of, the more boats you build, the more you kind of learn what sizes you need. Let's come in here and grab some of this bathroom stuff. Want to get stuff done. All right, so clear. Let's grab the toilet and the TP. And we'll bring that over. The crab shack? I'm liking the crab, a Krusty Krab. Yeah, like, yeah, a little bit of SpongeBob. Where does the toilet go? Do we even have a shower in here? I feel like the toilet would go there. And we lose our, man, that's like right at the door, isn't it? Man, you just open the door and you got the, you know, someone doesn't knock, they get a straight on view here, don't they? It is supposed to be a small room though. We could get rid of all of this. All right, so we'll paste that there. Let's come in here. Let's get rid of our table. Oh, what is that? What is that? Clear cut, clear cut. Something crustacean. I need some synonyms. What are some synonyms for crabs? That could work that way, right? If we do it this way. That actually works. That works right there. Okay, let's grab our toilet paper. If my bathroom door was normally shut, you would get a perfect view of someone in there. Yeah, I guess every door you open, you're gonna get, I don't know, it just felt like it was right there. And we are working with the space we got. And I guess if you are working on a boat with a bunch of people, you are gonna get pretty up close and personal with these people. Day in and day out with these people. We'll put it there. Paste. Merge, 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 merge. It gives us room for maybe like a little trash can or like a plunger. So we go transponder. Oh, no. The gripper. Nope, not the gripper. What is it called? Traction? Traction. Grip. What is that part called? It's black and it's just like a little nubby piece. Traction, gripper, slip control. Maybe the temperature sensor would work if I can't find this part. Well, yeah, where did it go? Did they take this part out of the game? You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Friction. Is that what is it not? Frick. Oh, yeah, awesome. Okay. We'll do that. Pipe. Really, game? Okay, so we'll do like that. Make it brown. Lighter brown. There we go. Now we got a little plunger in here. Because you know it's going to be clogged. Type in slide. What type? Yeah, like it makes sense. It's friction pad. I don't know. It just felt like it's got grip. It should be called gripper, or they should add tags into some of these blocks so that we can find them a lot easier. Okay, 4 blocks wide. Can I squeeze the shower in there and then delete this big old box? No. Let's redesign this. We're gonna take this. And the soap. And the whole floor. It's 4 wide, I said. Looks like that. It's gonna get a new floor. Alright, so we'll just do this. Resize. Clear cut. I feel like I could have just redone this without copying and pasting this, but you never know. You never know what you need. This will come in here. Rotate. That way the guys can get the sneaky fish smell off of them. You know, that would be important. Go up to there. Paste. Merge. Do I even need? I guess I could do glass right here. Glass. See, windows should have the word glass tagged into them, right? So somebody like me who types that crap in all the time. You get around that as a shower? And you don't want to trap the steam in there. Open plan shower, entire floor drains water. I would love that. I would love that in my own house. And then you can just like while you're in there, one, if you got to go while you're showering, you can just go, you know, or you can just spray the whole thing down and clean it. What's down here? This room. This is the drain for the shower. That's fine. We'll put the port here, and then we'll add pipes underneath, and that'll be some awesome greeble. So this will probably be a different color. Do we go back to the black and white tile? That classic look. Torque sensor would look good too. Torque sensor's got a nice shape. I like that. That worked really well for the grinder over here. Somewhere over here. One of these rooms. This room? Yeah, like a little grinder here to sharpen your tools. But it could also be used if you turn it sideways. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Yep. You've already given me an idea. I don't have a sink in here to wash our hands. Maybe we do it right here. So hang on, let's make the shower look nicer. It'll look like a hand pump if we do it right. So we can, how tall is the sink gotta be? Like here? That's gonna be a oh my god, this is gonna be difficult. Alright, so we got a corner sink here. Alright, so we get rid of that. Okay, so inverse. Can we even make the sink here? That's the question. Sink. A little bit of countertop there. Actually, no, we can get rid of that. More walkway. Get rid of that, because that's the same on the inside. Ooh, no. Like that. And then torque. Oh man, it's massive. Pipe. Like a little soap dispenser. That feels really big. I feel like that's like mayonnaise dispenser for the kitchen or something. Wash your hands in the shower. Yeah, I guess so. Just walk in there every single time. Gotta have something there. Is there anything on the other side of this wall? No. Let's paint blocks. Panini. Am I hungry? I must be. Paint sign. All right, we'll have to delete it to paint, and then we'll put it back. Whoa. Might just have to use the soap here from the. Yeah, I got another little bar of soap there. Oh, I still gotta put the actual sink part. Pipe. Sure. Modular engine manifold's a good tap. Modular. It is. That's not bad. We'll go with that. Let's make this mirror. I want kind of, I guess oh, that's too much. Come on. Is that really the... Ooh, it is the gray. Okay. Oh, let's go to here with it. We can lighten this up. Get ourselves a border. Look alright? Something like that. We'll come in here with a lighter color and add some little marks like that. Grab this color back. How's this gonna work? Can I do that? No. Why does the paint bucket not work on here? That should be a thing. I need to add that to my list of things they need to make work. Air manifold, not a corner. Well, that looks good too. Am I doing this in mirror mode? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Okay, okay. A few mistakes were made. Few mistakes were made. Not a whole lot. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So wait, what part now? The air manifold? So like that. Oh, okay. I mean, that works too. All right. Whoops. Why am I doing gray anyway? Oh, dang it. The room's white. We'll fix that. And that. Because I started building in gray, that's why. There we go. Now we got a little splash zone for that. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good enough. All right, I don't want to focus too much on a bathroom. All right. These rooms are pretty decent. This room's pretty decent. This room could use a little work here. I don't know what to add here. I could clean this up a little bit. Kind of replicate my other benches that I have going on in the whoops, in the boat. So I was using doors for those. I love how your interior design looks for your boats. Thank you. I try to do, you know, enough. I don't want to do so much that it gets super expensive, but or it gets super weighted down, but it tends to happen sometimes. Favorite movie? Ooh, that's tough. I might have to do like favorite movie in genres. Because that's a tough one. Whoops, I just tabbed out. Favorite movies. Yeah, it's tough. I watch a lot of movies too. But what genre do we start with? Why does that not look right? Like that. There we go. That makes a nice little bench. What is behind this wall? The exterior. Okay. How do I make this look good? Maybe we just we'll get rid of that, and then we'll fake the curvature like that. And we'll get a inverse, do the same thing in there. Fake it right there. Fake the curve. All right. Cool. Little sitting TV room area. I don't know what else you'd want right here. So favorite movie in space and sci-fi. Because there's even like overlaps there with is this a cargo boat? No, it's not a cargo boat, but I have considered, ooh, need to get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. I have considered, oh, we got the towel rack. Is there room for the towel? Let's see if there's room for the towel. We spent some time making the towel. Let's see if we got a spot for it. Everything. Oh, we did do the hand pump thing on that one. Pfft, nice. All right, let me delete this. Favorite movie in sci-fi. And the cargo boat question, I'm considering putting ISO connectors here on the helipad and seeing if we could carry a container there. At least being able to carry one container would be awesome. All that, all that. Let's come in here, let's grab towel. Into the bathroom. It'll probably have to go there. I don't think it's gonna fit. Where's it go? Where does it go? In here. Just don't have the flat walls for it. I mean, there would be nice, but still blocking the door. Could use the other door, but then where does it swing? All right, no towel. We'll figure that out later. Too much focus on that. Let's do the cargo ship idea, because I was floating that idea anyway. So let's do presets. We can come over here and grab the container. Does it fit? They got toilet paper, it's fine. Okay, that's fine. As long as you guys are okay with it, I'm okay with it. Let's get rid of this real quick. I think that's gonna interfere. Repaint that, because I'll forget. Bring back the container. And paste. Like that. Is that right on both sides? It is not even. Yeah, it is. What? Oh, because I was highlighted on that. I was like, why is there no paint on that side? Guys, I just woke up. That's what's going on right now. Okay, so cargo container, clear, cut. That can go up. Helps to paste it. We'll put a couple of these here, and I'm also going to, let's run a track. I need to be doing this on both sides. Let's run a track. Sliding track. Is this going to work this way? Is it going to work the way I want to? I'll need tracks back here too, right? We can just launch it right off the back. Up here, this is, I thought about that, but this is not wide enough. This is only 27 and we need 29. So it means redesigning this whole area here, which we could do. It could be a possibility, but that limits us to being able to like not really crab if there's a container here. And I want to kind of put a container here because of something that I've seen already. No spoilers, videos next week. So we'll see how that works in this little spot. But is this going to work? Is this slide here going to work? I don't think that's going to work with the tracks. So I think I need to do it like that. But I want this to be able to slide straight off the back of the thing. And I think as long as we've got two, we should be good. But they're going to be bouncing. Did I put the wrong ones on here? I did. You guys gotta check my work. Actually, let's undo. So all we need is these. They're grippers, right? Yeah, grippers. And we gotta go down by one. That'll allow that to stay there. I don't use these a whole lot, so I feel like I'm not doing. Oh yeah, movie. I got distracted. It's tough. I've got some favorite old ones, and then there's like new favorites. Like it's tough, and it's tough to pick one. If I had to pick one to watch over and over again, that would probably be we'll say space. Space would be sci-fi unless it's. I'd probably watch Fifth Element. I already watched Fifth Element like over and over and over again. That movie's just funny, stupid. It's basically Die Hard in space. And then after that, it's tough because there's been so many like Star Wars. I mean, look at the franchise of Star Wars. I mean, there's so much there, and it's got good and bad and Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I watched Star Trek growing up all the time. I'm a Picard fan. When spawning the boat in the last video, performance warnings popped up. Has that been taken care of? Yes. Other than the lights, we just have the lights warning now. We took care of that at the beginning of the beginning. Okay, so that's sliding around. So that is actually going to work the way I want it to then, because it's sliding off of that, and then these here, wherever they are, like right there. Ooh, okay. Maybe if I drive forward, it'll slide off. Let's see. Get off of there. Perfect. Cool. Okay. That works. We can get rid of that. Clear cut. That didn't mess up our helipad at all. And now we are a cargo ship. We carry one cargo, but you know, it is what it is. I have not seen Interstellar, and I don't know. I could not watch the stream earlier. Sorry, mate. It's all good. Hey, glad you're here now. We're just kind of piddling around, just grabbing things as I think of them. And as you guys come up with the ideas for them. Did we come up with a name? It was the crab something. The crustacean. The. Let me go to a thesaurus. Thesaurus. Not to be confused with the dinosaurs. The Saurosaurus. So a crab. Wow, a crab. I guess a bellyacre. I guess. Oh, like someone's being crabby. A whiner, fusser, complainer. Where's like the crustacean crab? This thesaurus sucks. Crab, noun, as in grouch. No, crab, as in a crab in the ocean. That's what I want. Crustacean. I gotta use big words. Have I added fishing rods? No, I've not added fishing rods. That's a good point. Because we could just fish like literally like right here. I could throw. Okay, mirror mode off. Mirror mode off. I could throw some here in the maintenance room, which is kind of our equipment room. Maybe up against this wall here. Fishing rods. Because we could store those with the crabs as well. That's a good point. Give us something to do while we're waiting. Do a little bench like that. Does that work? It look good? And then I feel like we need gear. Come up with anything? No. Arctic. Maybe some orange outfits for the outside here. What's behind this? What are you? Hello. Ah, find an extra little spot in here. Okay. Let's add a floater in here. We'll flood every little zone that we find. And that means we could do Arctic gear. Why can I not spell today? Arctic. Make it orange. That. There we go. Maybe some equipment in here. Equip. So we could get maybe a couple flashlights for these guys here. Boom, boom. And then maybe I don't know, glow stick. They're always helpful. We'll paint those orange too. Orange. Safety, everything. Cool. Let me come into the med bay here because I didn't put any med packs. We could do that too. First aid, and then we can put some oxygen in here as well. So maybe behind, what's behind this wall? Perfect. That room. We'll do. Ooh, maybe like that, because then we can do the defib. Can't believe I forgot all this stuff. Defib, and then we'll do the oxygen. Oxygen. I know that's more of a diving thing, but it feels appropriate in here. And then we can close that off. We'll probably need more than that. Let's move this up. If we end up rescuing somebody, we'll probably need more than that. Paste. Like that. Like that, like that. And then how's that look? Okay, paint this side. Cool. There we go. All right, let me catch you on chat here real quick. Okay. how do I feel about Interstellar? So I didn't watch it. Fishing rods. Interstellar's overrated. I've heard that astronauts don't care for it. So if astronauts don't care for a space movie, then you know, what does it say about it? Crustaceans nations. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Boats are normally female names, so it could be Shelly. Ooh, okay. Crab cake. Oh, I like that. Okay, some good ones are coming in. Some good ones are coming in. Wet and rusty, full of crusty. Oh, that's good. That's almost like a tagline. What do the flutters do? Let's spawn this in. In a nutshell, this is our boat, and then when we go to look at it in a physics-like form, you can see we have tons of shapes here. It's supposed to reduce the calculations on all those blocks. Somebody else correct me if I'm wrong, but that's my understanding of it, because the way it calculates all these blocks together, it's just a way of making that area one calculatable block. Krabby Betty. So I'd put fire extinguishers in the engine bay or areas where the hoses do not reach, maybe. Yeah, so the idea I was going to do with fire extinguishers, those are going to go by every door. Kind of just wherever you're at, you'll be able to grab a fire extinguisher. That way you're not having to run to one specific area. And we'll try and do it like safety issues here. Would bow thrusters work or be good? They would if I was using a different engine style, but the dual prop engines allow me to turn on a dime. So there's no need for bow thrusters on here. Now again, if you guys, when you guys get this, if you guys want to change out the engines, do whatever you want. If you guys want to add bow thrusters, I don't care, but do, by all means, do what you want. Hey Arcades, what's up? Welcome in. Watched your video this morning. I've done most of that. I don't want to get too much into the whole engine thing, but I have kind of somewhat solved that temporarily. But I've done most of what you did, and I still end up with that bug every now and then. So it is an interesting one to mess with. But here we go. It fills the entire area with physics like it was solid blocks, but you get buoyancy. There you go. So I was kind of right with my explanation. I'm no engineer, so I try to build for the common guy, and you know, the common person, and I try to explain for the common person, because I'm your jack of all trades. I can do I know a lot. I know a little about a lot, instead of a lot about a little. So I can do a lot. Stop. Let me. Should let me see that version sometime. Yeah, definitely, Arcades. We'll get. I don't want to be debugging on stream. I'm just trying to add all the extra little bobs and bells and whistles that people want me to add. Like I could fix this chair here too, or we could do a whole different setup system here. Maybe a whole nother seat here for like a navigator. I don't know what he's going to operate though. We've already got all the maps we need. Already got all the screens we need. I haven't seen yet, but how do you put the crab cage back onto the side of the launcher? I will show you that right now. Everyone keeps asking that, and this is my solution to it right here. So we come out. We start dropping our crab pots. Let's say we've gone through the process. We've brought the crab pot in. We've collected it. We've put it back out to reset it. Now I want to grab the crab pots and There we go. I just did it. There's no reason to put them back onto the boat, considering that we're just going to be putting them back out in the water over and over and over again. Most crab boats, large boats like this generally do bring their crab pots back in. But like the area that I'm in, like local fishing stuff, the smaller crab guys, they go out, they put their crab pots out, they leave them out. They rarely ever make it back onto the boat. They'll come back on the boat for like small repairs and stuff like that, and then they throw them back out. But then you'll even just see them stacked up on the sides of like the beaches and stuff. And like, that's just their crab pots. You don't mess with them. They're licensed. They got tags on them and stuff. But that's just how it is. They just don't come back on until they literally rust away. And then you just take the parts back that you need. So I kind of employed that into this. You know, it was a waste of time to really bring them back on, considering how easy it is just to despawn something. So let's see. Yeah, if you haven't liked the stream, please do that. It helps YouTube understand that we're streaming. It's a little different than the algorithms of videos. They're kind of the same, but they're not. Videos also pick up chat algorithms and comments and things like that. It doesn't see that with live streams. So all this chatting, all this interaction isn't really making the algorithms. So hit that little thumbs up for me if you haven't already. We'll keep the stream going. Maybe, but that's immersion breaking. Hee hee. I mean, it can be. If it was a pot like that, just a single pot, I would say I'd still wouldn't feel bad about leaving the pot out there. I mean, you can always, if you want, you could always extend this crane out a little longer. It will reach to about here, so you could extend it a little longer. That would give you the ability to drag the pot back up onto here, and then hopefully regain connection with the track here. But I didn't set it up that way. But again, you know, it's once it's on the workshop, you guys can do whatever heck you want with it. I really do not care. Could you have your launcher rotate fully and use the winch pull up, then lay back down the launch position? Maybe. I'm not redesigning. I'm not redesigning at this point. Maybe we'll do another crab boat. We have learned a lot on this one. But this one's working really well, so I want to keep that going. There was something here. Let's grab this. Grab that color. And where was here? I need to drain the shower. We'll go straight down with that. And then we'll come straight down into this fake room here, which then goes into that room. So we're not going to waste any on that, but we'll pretend like that drains out. That's our shower drain. All right. And yeah, we'll bend it up against the wall. Why not? Are there any systems you guys want me to put in this thing that you haven't seen already, like screen-wise? I think I've got everything in the helm here. Let's spawn it in. I do need the fuel sensor. Can you play fly out anytime soon? I don't have fly out, so no, I can't play fly out anytime soon. And fly out's a whole nother building mechanic too, isn't it? It's crazy. What would be cool is if you had a series of small and big crab boats and named them after either big or small crab species depending on their size. That would be kind of cool. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing a smaller version of this. Something with some tinier crab pots, using the same like deployment system and things like that. That's not a bad idea. Making a mini version. Something that maybe fits in beginner base. Maybe that should be our next challenge. What do you guys think of that? a beginner base crab boat. That's gonna be tiny. Add pumps for flooding. You're right, I do need to add those. Real quick, quick glance at the screens here real quick. Do you guys think we need anything? We've got an AIS, we've got our nav lights, 2 radios, 1 for monitoring, 1 for scanning, transponder locator, helipad cameras, all the camera views here, depth finder, fish finder, even though we're a crab boat, but now we can fish. We have rods, engine monitor. This one here is the fuel gauge, so we've got that. We've got weather, we've got radar and sonar. We can zoom in for that sonar. We've got navigation, we've got compass with front view, we've got warning systems here. I know you like mini versions, Zizo. Yeah, we'll have to do a mini version. You make a heli for this boat, or are you going to use the heli from the recovery ship or something else? I'm just kind of leaving the helipad empty for whoever wants to land there. I don't think there's a need to build a whole nother helicopter just for this boat. So, I like the idea of a smaller boat. Okay. You have no ribs or dinghy and an auxiliary craft. That is a good point. You need an entertainment room while you wait for the crab pots. Okay, Zizo, have you not seen? I've got, I guess I could add more to here. I've got the game of life. I've got your game of life here. So they can sit here and click a screen endlessly. We've got that. I guess I could get rid of that, move this over somewhere, and then put like an arcade right here. I know Mike's got a couple arcades he was working on. So we've got that. We've also got down here in the galley, we've got more of a room here for like eating and viewing. I guess I could close that off and put something here. Maybe this is the arcade? I don't know. We do need a dinghy though. We do need a dinghy. Did we put something off the back here? Or do we stretch the boat out and put a dinghy on a system like this that we can just whoop, launch right into the ocean? Oh, we could turn one of these into a human pod. What if we did that? Just a pod that you could sit in. Make the last one a rescue pod. Yeah, no worries, Zizo. That's fine. I wouldn't mind putting some more stuff in here. We do have some areas to add, like more decorations. Like this whole area here could be done. This whole area has got some. There's some room. I could cut this wall out and we redesign this area. Put some arcades in here. Ooh, what happened here? Hole in the floor. All right, we're good there. Dinghy launch under the helipad. That's what I was thinking. Something back here. What little boats do I have though? Load content, saved. I think the only little boat I have is from like the big rescue boat that we did. Which that might be fine if I can find that one. This one here. We could use this one. This one's not bad. Let's paste this in real quick. Let's get rid of all this top stuff here. Let's just slim it down. That's going to be in the way. Is this a decent sized tender? Like that? That feels big. Man, I thought that was a small tender. And that ladder's causing problems. That's alright, we can move it there. That look all right? How many blocks? 1, 2 there. 1, 2 there. That's pretty centered. You guys like that? If I strive for perfection, I never finish. I know. I'm 100% guilty of that. I'm 100% guilty of that. The one from the recovery boat. Well, there we go. That's the one we've got here. Does that look all right on the back? Now, how do we make a how do we make a gantry for it? How do we get here? Okay, mirror mode real quick. Let's get these out of here. Let's grab these. So now we can walk under the helipad. We're just going to have to duck. Low clearance. Get back here. It's going to be sketchy. Sketchy, sketchy, sketchy. So maybe some safety rails instead. Where's a corner? I need a corner. 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 There we go. A launcher for the dinghy. Like a slot, like it slides. Do the same deployment system, just slips right off. It might not be a bad idea. Let's find a spot for this rail. Because if we're bobbing and weaving back here, I do not want to slide off. This should give us a little more protection there. If we do that, clear, cut. Oh, dang it. Paste. Clear, resize. We're gonna lose those, and that's fine. Cut. How high up can I put this? To right there. That's tucked up in there a little bit better. That lines up with that. That lines up with that. Paste that. Delete that. Delete that. So we're doing a, are we sliding? This is the lifeboat? Yeah, this is the lifeboat and or passenger tender. I think a winch gantry would be better than a slide off. The slide off would be nice, but deploying it back to the slide might be tough. So, all right, so let's just do this real quick. Let's just build up. Let's build out. Do the winch. I need an on-off input. I just need up and down, and then I can disconnect it. Like that. Does that look all right? Let's hook it up and find out. Or, do I put the winches on the actual boat and then just anchors up here so that once we hop on the boat, we can just lower ourselves down? What do you guys think of that idea? Like putting it here? And then, well, clearly there. I can just do something like that. be like that. And then those can just be anchors. Whoops. Anchors. That'll be a good idea. Okay. Anchors. Come on, why is it not clicking that? Anchor. And anchor. Now let's make this look good. Go into there. Where does this attach? To there. This can come to like there. I don't know, I just feel like it needs to have some sort of structure underneath it to... I didn't do mirror mode. My enemy. Okay, we'll get rid of this. We got this. We got this. I like the angle on this too. This looks good. All right, so we'll go down to that. That goes to there. That to that. And that, ooh, if we can look at it, is our gantry system. And then I don't know if this is gonna float with the hole being there. So I'm gonna put a wedge here, just for safety. I'll spawn that in real quick, see what that looks like. Oh yeah, single play. Wow, let me try this again. Single player friendly as possible. It is. I've got it set up that when you're on the helm, you can control the gantry from the boat. So you can literally pull up, bring the boom down, hit the vacuum button, and you can sail without ever getting out of the boat. So that was a thing that had to be done because I was tired of bobbing around, swirling as soon as you get there. The boats like to rotate when you're trying to sell fish and crabs. So, all right, how does that look under there? That looks pretty good, I'd say. We do need to put the holes back, fill those in. But that gives us a nice little tender under here. Now, if we're here, can we get off of here? Okay, nope. So we might need a ladder on the back to be able to grab, and or maybe a few seats. So we'll probably, let's do the ladder. Let's do the ladder. Actually, hang on. First things first. Let's fill in the holes on the boat. Got that. And then we're going to put a ladder here. Make sure it looks good. Ladder, click it. There we go. And I can go there. 1, 2, 3. That cleans it up a little bit. Because we just got to be able to grab it. If we're sitting here, we can look at that piece right there and actually grab it. And that should let us onto the boat. We could, even for safety's sake, come in and just do a seat. Especially if we have people to offload. This might be beneficial, especially if we did it on both sides. Just somewhere to sit really quickly. I think that works. Does that work? Man, why is... Okay. We're gonna paint all this. That color... Oh, no. This color. Got all that? All that good? That good? These can be painted like this. We don't have to look at those little nubs that hang down. like that. All right, so we've got a tender. I'm gonna have to work on the ability to make this go up and down. And come on, paint that, and all that. Paint that. All right, so let's see, like one of those. Okay, hang on. Helicopter soon. The problem with adding like another thing here is we're just adding a ton of weight, and my concern is that we're gonna start causing problems. Like the helipad will be there just for having it. Like otherwise we just have this big open spot on the deck back here, which would probably just house a boat anyway. But at least like this, we can have something land here. And we might move the helipad back a little bit, but let's not get too far ahead here. I need to put some controls on this for these winches. Let me catch them on chat here real quick. Let's see. I should probably cover the engine. Yeah, it just adds more weight to the boat, and then I could throw the air port up higher. There might be an air filter or a... Nope, it is what it is. It's just a simple boat. Most dinghies don't get have a whole lot of luxury here. A float helicopter would be a nice addition. Helicopters are an addiction. But yeah, it would be a nice addition. Floats are hard to work with. We need a new float in the game because the one we have just doesn't. It's hard to use those for helicopters. Like one of those budget helicopters. Ads are going insane today. Are they really? Sometimes they don't do it at all. So I don't understand. The Jaws Harbor Patrol helis. I know what you're talking about. Yup. Rocket Craft has arrived, everyone. Parker the Pug is heading out. All right, Parker, have a good one. All right, so let's we just need up down. So let's see. We'll do a push. We'll do a push button. Mirror mode off. This will be up. Will be down. And is that it? Oh, I'm gonna need to power this up. Okay, electrical is a whole nother day, you guys. Yeah, electrical is a whole nother thing. Use infinite electric until I get that taken care of. All right. So that's gonna be that. So that'll go us up and down. Let's try this out. Let's see if we can actually get on and off this little dinghy. All right, so here we are. We're under here. We can crawl under here. We can fall right off the boat. Perfect. So then we can just get back onto the boat. Come on, under here. Can I grab the steering wheel? There we go. And are we going down? Very slowly. Okay. And can we go up? Very slowly. Let's fix that. And then let's hop over to something else here. Winch speed. 4 is probably good. We'll test that out. 4. I need to use G-Blocks to use Google Apps and stuff. So you're using, okay, so here's the thing though. If you use ad blockers, you're taking income from me. So just remember that. This isn't Twitch where you have to like throw subs and pay streamers constantly. That's where the income comes here. So this makes it more free for you guys. The ad blockers just screw me over. That's all. All right, that's a lot faster. I like that. And can we reach these? Oh yeah, we could totally reach those and do this all by hand. Perfect. Perfect. All right. No need to work on that anymore. Let's give it a different color though. What color should the dinghy be? I feel like white or orange or yellow. Make it a banana. A banana boat. I've got it on low settings too, so I don't know what YouTube's doing today. If you guys miss anything, or like you ask a question and an ad pops up and then you miss the answer, you miss my comment or something, just ask again. I hate that as well. Like that's something that Twitch does that I just absolutely despise from Twitch. Le banana boat. I know. I'm kind of digging the yellow. Do we leave it yellow? From 30 people, no, but as this becomes a video, it continues to be watched and have ads and things like that. So yes, in the long run, it does hurt. I think we'll leave it yellow for now. I feel like that works. Imagine your seaplane being able to deploy your crab pots. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. I've floated the idea, the idea of some sort of vessel that all this is attached to. So maybe we can come up with something like that, that literally it is the vessel is the crab pot and the hoppers. So keep it yellow. All right, we'll keep it yellow. All right, let's move over to something else here so that we're getting a good little mix of everything here today. That works good there. Captain's quarters looks good. This little room looks good. I want to do this kind of table here. I feel like those look better. Those doors look better as table pieces. Zizo was wanting a game room, so we could do that. We could try to add some more game stuff in here. I'm afraid to lag it out, so there we go. There's that. Do this back here. Which way do I rotate? There we go. All right, that looks a little bit better. Keep it yellow. Pirate protection system. That's a good point. We need an armory, don't we? We don't have an armory. Like water hoses that run on seawater. Okay, so we do have water hoses right here that run on seawater, so that we can run right out of the bridge here and fight fires on our boat, fires on other boats, and I guess, yeah, you could deter pirates. But you know, I was trying to figure out what to do with this room here, and I think you guys have just answered that for me. So this is going to be our armory right in here. And I think that'll work really nice. We'll have to have a door. Go back to our gray color here. And we'll use a hinged door. I can go like that. Go like that. And now we have an armory. Ooh, do I divide this up? Hang on, let's go back, because I don't need to be massive. What if this? Oh, you know what? That's gonna be perfect on this wall. Look at that. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. Let me get rid of that. I can go like that. And this little room here is the armory. Whoops. Don't need a window to the armory. Make sure we don't paint things like that. And then we can get rid of this. Rid of this. Not that. Cool. That gives us the ability to... What is this? A pipe. Okay. Alright, cool. We've got this figured out. Fake it here. Fake it there. None the wiser. Alright, we'll need the door. We'll have the door fold into that pipe, maybe? Door. Why those? It looked like those rope anchors make it look like a pencil. I have no idea. Pumps. Okay, you know what? You said pumps a bunch of times, or at least somebody has said pumps a bunch of times. I'm guessing you're talking about a build system. We do need a build system. I do need a build system. I wanted a game room before you mentioned the mini version. Now I'm looking forward to that. So don't focus on a game room. Just finish this boat so we can make the mini version. Is that what you're saying, Ziza? Oh, we need a keypad. Actually, no, we need a monitor here. Monitor. Oops. I think the button is incorporated into that. So now we've got our armory. But in here, let's go to weapons. Weapons. Yes, that's what you meant. Okay, bilge. Okay, keep reminding me. I'm giving you permission to keep saying that. If I keep forgetting, because that won't be spamming, because I've asked you to. Because I do want bilge into this, because I've got warning systems and things like that that need to have that bilge. This is not the weapons we are looking for. We need guns. Lots of guns. So rifles. So we can come across here with some rifles. We'll have some submachine guns. And then we can do pistols. So we'll have one of every kind. Where's the pistol? That's pistol ammo. Pistol. 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 Where is it? Pistol. 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 Okay, there it is. So there'll be 3 of each, and then pistol ammo. I use the ceiling for this. Do I use backup ammo? Ammo. Rifle ammo. Like the way that looks. Ammo. SMG ammo. Where's that at? 2, 3. That gives us room for armor. Nope. Let's see. Vest. Nope. What are these? Equipments. Let's find the one that doesn't look like a bomb suit. They all look like bomb suits. chest rig or Black Hog vest? I think it's a chest rig. The wording on these is tough. When equipped, damage from projectiles to the body is reduced slightly, and damage to the head is significantly reduced. Damage to the body is slightly reduced. Okay, so that gives head protection. That's the one we want. And then we will do, in this corner, a flashlight. Just cuts. All right, paint these up black, tactical style. There we go. Fill in that. We could. Anything else in here we could add? I did like the table in here. I like the idea of being able to have like a work table. Somewhere to like load up magazines. Something like that. You can come in, grab what you need, load up, ship out. Then we'll do equip. Let's do some empties in here. We gotta make sure we put them on the actual wall like that. That way they can't be grabbed from the other side. And that should be good for an armory, right? Got enough guns, we got some ammo. I don't want to be throwing grenades, that might cause damage to ourselves. Make magnets for the dinghy. Now you guys want turrets? I mean, I could put like these spots here. Like we could, I mean, it's dumb, but not dumb at the same time. Depends on what waters we're fishing in. So go back to gun. That would be this guy here. These guys do have like extra ammunition now, right? A harpoon. Oh, harpoon would be great. Too bad we don't have harpoons in the game. Can that be the final fishing update? I know they just gave us this as the final fishing update, but I want to like spear the Meg and the Kraken. So are these like anti-piracy guns, or are these like, hey, you're not working hard enough, get back to work guns? Are these intimidation weapons? Let's hold off on those guns for right now. That feels a little feels like a little overkill. All right. Yeah, I know. I need to. Yeah, it's exactly. It's turning into like a war crabbing vessel. But I mean, we do have space for stuff. Like I could put a gun here and there. We could delete everything crabbing off of this. Like, here's the thing. All right, let's skirt. Let's back it up a little bit. What if we finish the crab boat, you guys? We'll finish the crab boat. All right. We'll get it done. We'll get as much done as we can. Then we delete all the crabbing components out of it. And then we weaponize it. So that way we could have a nice turret on the front. We could have some guns here. We could replace these with just depth charges. This could be, oh, dude. Okay, hang on. You know what kind of warheads we got, right? Look at these guys. Where's the big ones? Could you imagine these? There's our depth charges right there. So we just turn this into a sub hunter after this. We can keep the helipad. That might be a thing to do. I don't know. Depends on what you guys, how much attention you guys want. Pumps. Okay. I'm going to do these pumps because I do not want to forget them. All right. And I'm going to use the cheeky system here. So we're going to do, we're going to show everybody how to do this. We're going to grab an engine manifold. Okay. You can use an air manifold too if you want. I think we'll just use, we'll use the engine one right now. It doesn't matter. We've got it already selected. So we're going to come in here. Let's turn this around. Let's grab mirror mode. We're going to place several of these down. All right. Let's not do it right there. Then we want the gas relief. Okay. And we're going to place these on there. And then we're going to get the ports. We're going to place those on there. And now we have an automatic bilge system. Before, you didn't have to have the gas relief on it. You just had to do this. But ever since I put the gases in it. Ooh, I got a hiccup. Ever since the gas is in it, if you do this system without it, it's going to suck the air out of the room that you're in, and you're going to suffocate. So by having the gas relief... Actually, no. Is it the gas relief? Did I do this right? Gas. No, I needed the fluid relief. Is that this one? That's this one. Liquid relief valve. Okay, so I was doing this wrong. You only want liquids to go through this. You don't want gases to go through this, otherwise you're going to suffocate. So that right there is a build system for the engine room. So let's go over and let's do this in the other areas. These are actually these constant ons are part of my alert system. So if this gets damaged and this gets broken, that's what sets off the alarm system. Like that's part of that low fuel. I'll show you that. We need to add some more of those because if the sides of the boat get damaged, they don't work. So we need liquid reliefs, and we'll know if these work if we walk in and we start suffocating. We could have a weaponized helicopter, but again, that's adding more to the boat to have it spawn in, which is quite a bit. So, but I do have a weaponized helicopter that I haven't shown you guys as well that could go on here. So let's see, that's build for this room. Okay, let's move on up to... You know what, we'll have it in here, even though this is physics flooded, in case this room takes a dive. Oh, that was needed. Okay, so we'll do that here. All right, what other systems do we need? This was a very important one that we needed. We can now drain the boat if something happens. Also, if we sink, this system will always be running, so this will always work. Let's make sure that every compartment has one. This area... Hello. This whole system in here does not have one. So let's load up this room. I do love the new ports. It's a lot nicer than having a block on the end there. All right, so that'll bilge out this entire system here. Other than that, everything is good. I think there's some small sections, but I think we'll be good. Even if these fill up, they'll be fine. We can actually open the door to those. That's good. Radiation detection. You know what? We'll add it. Radiation. Radar detector. No, I want Isn't that one of these? Radiation detector. Okay. We'll plop that down on the end here. What is it going to input? It's a number signal. So let's get a threshold. Let's just set that right there for now. Actually, let's clean this up. We'll put it there. Because this is all part of the warning system. Am I using all of these? All breach, low opera damage. midsection. Might have to have another system here, or we just do a straight up like buzzer to this. So if we detect anything, we'll just do a 2 to go to max there. Anything over 0, the 0.1. So I'll just say 0.1. Anything 0.1 and above, we'll send out a signal to a buzzer. We'll place that buzzer down. And what noise do we want for radiation detection? Air horn's nice. Bullhorn's nice. Nope, none of these. Those are all going to be deafening. Bells are nice, but maybe the klaxon? Okay, and this is gonna get annoying, so we'll need to be able to turn this off. So let's get a relay. The way we'll do this is we'll power that. And then that'll have to be powered through there. That way you'll be able to turn this off. So we'll have to have a toggle for that, which will toggle the relay. All right, I think that'll work. Do we need this to be always on? This needs to be always on if we need the signal to... That's a push button. That's not going to work. Toggle. I need a toggle, you guys. Toggle. Toggle that, toggle that, toggle that, toggle that. There we go. Radiation detection. And I can be able to move all this stuff around here in a little bit. Klaxon does sound like a radiation alarm. Okay, good. All right, let me catch up with chat here real quick. I made a Stormworks turbo that just uses engine RPS and puts it into a motor with a threshold. Nice. Do you have trackers on the pods? I do not have trackers on the... Well, okay, correction. I do have trackers on the pods. I have transponders. So when they are full, the transponders become active. I also have radio on them. So I will be able to, hopefully in the future, the plan is to have this screen here, which is our crane screen. You should be able to like touch that or click that little button in the corner, and it will give you a readout of all your pots. And it'll give you fill levels. Maybe I could put GPS on these things and then we can find them that way. I don't know. That's a future project. We already have the buoys for indicators and the lights that are flashing. We shouldn't travel too far from our pots, but yeah, if we do lose a pot, we will have a transponder on it, which will be really nice. And the radio will be active. So we'll be able to get a signal off of that. Do we have, hang on, let's check. Is there signal strength on these guys? There is not, so we might have to upgrade to the mediums to get a signal strength off of these. So that way, when we're actually close, we can tell how close we are. That's all future projects, but as far as getting the boat working, like it's there. It's actually running and working the way it needs to, and we're just putting in those nice little finishing touches. Yeah, those radioactive crabs, you never know. I would have put the pumps under the stairs instead of next to the door. You talking about in this room here? I can move stuff right here. Okay. That's why we're doing this live, you guys. So you guys can get this done this way. All right. We'll move this up, right up here like this. And then we'll move this over and then up under there. I think that's what we were talking about. And that looks pretty good there. There's some nice little greeble under there. That's nice and tucked away there. And that's tucked away there. That's fine. We can get to repair that if we need to. Cool. All right, what else we got? Ain't that. Move this over. Start making things neater in here because we got more microcontrollers to bring in. With these. Well, that fits nice in there, doesn't it? Okay, cool. And that gives us a whole bunch of room there. Excellent. So I'm going to leave these up here because I'm still working on the warning system, and it's nicer to have the nodes further away. What else do we need on this thing? Let's spawn it in real quick and jump on, take it out to sea, drop some pots off, and see what it does. What if you make a map and every pot cluster has a GPS and that would appear as a red dot on the map? That'd be nice. I mean, I could take the, as you can see right there above the radar is the map icon block. If I take that off, all the crab pots will show up. But so will the tender, and so will the little side buoys, and like every little thing that's a separate body will show up. So it's a little obnoxious. Look at our little banana boat back there. That works. Okay, let's drop some pots. Let's do this. Let's just go through the routines. I should have been doing this at FJ because we've got the sell point over there. So let's do that. Hang on. Re-strategizing. Reset. Let's save. We've done a lot. Save. And then let's go to FJ. And the boat's over here. This is the stuff we need, like on the boat, like the little these kinds of things, the little post-it boards, little agreeable things. Even if the game gave us this, like, oh, this would be such a nice thing to have just to be able to like place things in game. Just decorative blocks, decorative block update. That would be nice. Okay, so we're gonna spawn this in. Kunk. There we go. Nice. All right, let's get rolling. Oh, what happened to the boat back there? Ooh, we're rocking good. That tenders are rocking. An idea, you can put equipment storage under the helipad for the dinghy. I could do that, yeah. It wouldn't be a bad idea. You're talking about that. We could put some sort of, I don't have fuel on this thing either. I gotta find a spot for all the fuel to go. But have a refuel system for the dinghy. Like have something under here that we could grab a hose, hook up to the dinghy, and maybe even recharge as well. Alright, so let's drop these crab pots. Let's get these in the water. Nice. They're working. There we go. Last one in the water. It makes such a nice little runway too. Almost feel like it's set up for the seaplane. Like you can do crab fishing and then have the seaplane land. Alright, so let's turn around. We'll get spun around here. Doing a little bit of listing now as we turn. It didn't do all that before, but I think we're okay. As long as we don't overpower it. Alright. And relax boat. Let's get the time controls off here. Let's come down and take a sleep. Did I fix this? I did fix this. I've just got these little weird sections. Like something else could go here. I feel like there's something else should go here. Apparently we got a plunger out in the middle of a hallway. That's fine. Let's sleep. Excuse me. You can make a version with a runway. Might do that with the military version. All right, let's do another 24 hours here. We see our crab pots. Time is definitely going. Okay, we've definitely gone longer than 48 here. Let's get it daylight. All right, let's get back up. Get out of our bed here. All right, let's see if we can grab some crabs here. Does it need lights? Okay, it might need some more lights. Let me, since you guys are asking about that, let's, we do have our nav, which is, you know, some basic nav. We've got our, within 50 meters, our rear light. We might need a light on the very back here to indicate the back of the boat now. Since it's gotten a little long, maybe on the back of the helipad there. But I think we're pretty good there. Do have, let's hop up over here. We have deck lights. So we've got our extreme bright work lights to see what we're doing. We've also got, did I call both of these deck lights? Oh, deck spots and deck lights. Okay, so there's our moving around every night function kind of lights. I think that's what we would have there. And then you could tab the spots that lights up the deck. And then if you wanted, the driver also has spots. It's got the big huge spotlights. We've got all of those as well. Also got the horn. Let's see, you know what, let's do this first one at night and see if we can get this crab pot brought in here. Lights for the halls and the rooms, none of those are in yet. None of those are in yet. You are correct, we need to add those. So let's run through this process here real quick. Pick up a crab pot or two, and then we'll add some lights to that. So I want to do magalls, send that out. Yep, we got it. Okay. Let's go to our camera. Let's do our deck spots. Actually, I've got a spot on this, but I don't have to have all of them lit up. There we go. Is it on this side? There we go. There we go. Cool. Send this out. Actually, is the spot too bright? Spot might be too bright. That light on the buoy is just enough, I think. Go down. Okay, we're connected. Release the magall. Bring in the crab pot. Okay, we might need to turn the light back on. There we go. Oh yeah, we can see way down there. That's actually helping us see the pot down low. Nice. Drag that sucker in. There's our crab pot. We can kind of see right here what's going on too. Let's winch in. Not winch in. Let's rotate that guy in there. Okay. Lower the gate. 4. We're doing it. We're doing it. And dump crabs. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's turn the lights back on. These lights do work. Turn off the light there. Okay. We're gonna bounce the gate here a little bit. Get those crabs down there. There we go. Get down there. Come on, buddy. There you go. Into the hopper. All right. We'll send this guy back out. We want to make sure that we turn dump off. I've got the indicator there. You can see dump. And so we'll make sure that's off. I've also got it here, so you know that you don't have those indicated, and then because you don't want it to be dumping while it's out there in the water. All right, so let's release that. That's going to go back in. It should reactivate. Yes, nice. And then the release button is still active, so if you're confused why you couldn't grab another crab pot, that's why. So you can turn that off. Perfect. Let's hop in this one, move to the next one. Do I already have a helicopter made for this? I've got a bunch of helicopters and VTOLs and stuff that would easily work for this. So I'm not building another one for this. We just copied the tender from our rescue boat, and we got that as well. Let's move up to this one here. We're just gonna tap it. We push that buoy a little bit. Hop into this seat. Ready to mag all. Mag it all. Got it. Magged it all. Send the boom out. And we'll just get the next crab pot. Whoop, nope, nope, nope. We didn't want that. Easy fix. There we go. Woo, okay. Let's line it up a little better. There we go. Now we can get rid of the mag-alls. We'll raise up the next crab pot. Welcome back, Top Puma. The green glow in the water looks like you're irritating the crabs. Yeah, we're using the we're just using fish lights. We're just trying to attract the fish and the crabs here. All right, so the next one's in. Let's dump these. Oh, we've got one that's jumped out. That's the first time I've had that issue. That's fine. We could we're gonna leave him there for now. What is going on with the crabs? I think they're getting stuck. All right, so let's shake them out of here. So I've seen this happening every now and then when we stack the crab pots. So these crabs are actually released, but they're not. They're stuck in between what would be like the physics of the two. You see what I'm saying? They're stuck in between all these little blocks here, and that's the problem that we're having. They're not being released right. So we might lose these. Let's see if we can tilt this over. Sometimes that works. Get the old bounce technique. Oh, okay, there. One went out. All right, we might just be setting these crabs free. All right, that's fine. We'll say that they're not the right size. So they're not legal limit. We've got to put them back. Make sure that we are not dumping anymore. So we'll turn that light off. We'll run this back out. I definitely think I like coaxial better as well. They're a lot easier to maintain in this game and operate. All right, get back in there. And that one is acting very funky with those crabs. You see how that's dropping? Really weird. Okay, so the crabs are cutting loose. There they go. Yeah, they're causing some weird, like, physics drag on that crab pot. Okay. Let's bring this in. Let's hop to the next one. But even if we lose a few, we've got plenty of crabs right here that we can work with. Let's go ahead and do our little 360 here. Hey Ben, what's up? How you doing, man? Welcome in. We're just doing little trials here, seeing what we need to change. We've added some things. We're finding out what we do need to add extra. Oh, I've missed a crab pot. That's fine. We'll come back for those. All right, bump that one. Hop into the next seat. This would be so much better with 2 people, honestly. Mag that. Perfect. Send that out. Send it down. Line it up. Woo! It's still a little jumpy. Still a little jumpy. I'm about to have another 4 a.m. session to work out the bugs here, but we will get it done. Oh, I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I reeled it in that way. We need to reel it in over the edge. Like I said, I will put this on the workshop after we stream. I'm gonna need to like make a screenshot of it and do that. So it'll probably be like an hour after I end stream that this will be up on the workshop. But we will get it there. I'll make a post about it and it'll be up. It won't be finished, but what we have here will be done. And then that way I can do some of those 4 a.m.s again, and then we'll get all the things knocked out that I forgot. So let's dump all these. Like I don't have a hopper counter. I have no idea how many crabs we have. That would be ideal. Just maybe you need something right there. Just says you've got X number of crabs. Or fill level for hopper. Come on, get down there. There you go. Alright, so let's turn off dump. And let's send it back over the edge. So this system is really quick. It's really fast. How much does this boat cost? Currently, I think it's like 270,000. We've made it quite pricey. But if you take this boat and you spawn it in and you go out and you crab pot, one rotation of crab pots will net you 200,000 bucks. So if you filled up this hopper system here, let's get this crab into the hoppers. Man, that's a big crab, isn't it? If you filled up this system here, this will net you and sold it. This will net you 600,000 bucks. That is on the cheapest crabs. That's the 300 price crabs. So that's really nice. It's really quick and it gets it done. We can pick up crab pots. Let's go over to the sell point and run through that system again. See if there's anything we need to add there. Maybe some changes. Give the floats solar cells. That is a good point. I could do that. I'm afraid that because the floats are made out of wedges. So if I give them solar cells, they might be weighted down too much. And I'd have to make them bigger because I've got the light and the hard point connector on the top. I'll give that a go. I'm not gonna mess with like redesign stuff today, but I'll give that a go and ooh. Got the hiccups. I'll give that a go in like off camera or off video testing, because there's a ton of little things. I want to be able to deploy the container off the back here. There's just a lot of little weird stuff, but like I said, today's stream is to find out what you guys want to change about it, get it to where we need it to be. Okay, here we go. We're coming in here. Woo! I've made it a little too touchy, but we've got remote control, so I'm using up and down right now on the keyboard. So we were able to lower that down already. Let's go ahead and look at it from the front here. Actually, I mean, we've got that camera there. Bring it down. Bring it down. Oh, we missed. Okay, let's do this all from inside the cab here. I want to see this work. Oh, down. There we go. We're locked in. And real quick here. Okay, so I'm using infinite resources. Let's get that off. We got 20,000 on the map, and now we are going to vacuum out. And you can hear it. We're vacuuming out the crab, and we're already selling. So sweet. So that process works really well. The thing I was having trouble with is getting out of the boat, and by the time you got out of the boat, got up here, adjusted it, the boat had shifted around, especially in like wind and waves. It's so annoying to do. What about putting mag on for the sell point so it doesn't move off the boat? I would love that. I would love an update to where, let's come down here. Let's actually look at this thing. I would love just some anchors. Just give us a rope anchor right here, so I can, while doing this, I can go click, click, and then my boat won't float away. Just because that is such an annoying thing to have to deal with. That would change things immensely. But just having it on remote control has already changed the game for us. Because as you can see, it was super easy to do. And of course, we're selling all these crabs. We're already at 74,000. We had 20,000. So it's a moneymaker. That crab was sunbathing for probably 5 or 7 minutes before you picked him up. Oh, he was gonna have some funky smells to him for sure. Yeah, there's some math to the crab pots. I sleep 48 hours to make sure that they're full. That's the best way that I have found. I think it's a little bit less than that, but that works pretty well. So yeah, you could just literally go out, sleep, run the game, you know, sleep for 48 hours, come back, fill up your pots, dump the crabs. Come back, sleep, fill up the crab pots, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. So in like a solo version of the game, or when you're playing like on like a local server, it's a little OP. But if you're playing on like just a regular like web server, that's something that just runs all the time, this would be a little better, because you know the sleeping's not passing the time, and to get everybody on a server to sleep at the exact same time is a little bit harder to do. So what you'd be able to do is you'd be able to set your crab pots. And then you could run this as a base. If it's a local server, or if it's a server, you're gonna have multiple people on anyway. So people could be doing other things. You could have a helicopter that's stationed on here. They could be running missions, rescue missions, while you're sitting waiting for pots to fill up. So yeah, then from here we just we radio control this guy out of here, breaking a couple windows as we do it. Come on. There we go. Get this guy out of here. Let's rotate the boat out. And then you're good to go. Hey Mar, how's it going? Let's see. I would love 600k. I would love 600k as well. I'll just take 600 right now. Hell, I'll take $60 right now. Hell, I'll take $6 right now. Anything is good. $6, I can go get me like at least, you know, a burger. That's about all you can get now, if you're lucky. No fries, no drink. So what about the mag? Okay, yeah. You have the OG fishing gantry saved, so the shorter one. I know the old ones don't work with the crabs. I've gone back in some old worlds and couldn't get crabs to sell. They just sit in the hoppers, which is kind of funny. All right, what else do we need on this, guys? Somebody was saying interior lights. We could run interior lights, so we could see on the boat at night. It is a money printer for sure. It's a lot bigger, but it's built around the system. So I mean, the system is what we built, which, you know, that system's online too. You got, I don't know if I put that online. The single drop system is online, so you could multiply it as much as you wanted. Let's take this back. Actually, let's see real quick. Let's do the sleep thing. These should turn different colors based on how full they are. Let's wait till we can see them as well. So I'm just focused on the red ones. All right, so we're sleeping. Oh crap! I didn't even do. I've already messed up the daylight cycle. All right. Okay, you can see they're already flashing yellow. They're yellow, and then now they're green. So it was about a day and a half, but I had already run about a half day out of it. So I'd say about it's a day and a half to 48 hours to run crab pots, which is not bad. That is not bad at all. Plus, if you had somebody running a net boat while you were doing this, oh man, if you were pulling in fish at the same time, because you could even have, oh, with your fishing boat, if your fishing boat had its own, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Its own, like, gantry buoy system, like the over there on the dock, you could, while you're waiting for crabs, the crab boat could unload onto you. You could be the selling point boat, and then the boat could be out there still fishing, not wasting net time. So there's a whole lot. Hey, Benny, redoing that membership. Appreciate it, man. Nice. Refueling options. Yeah, so there's a couple things we got to get. We've got to get... I don't have any fuel on this boat either. That is the other thing. So maybe... Oh, where do we put fuel? I do have... I was considering this section here underneath the hoppers to be my fuel tank. So it's like out of the way. So then I could do... Let's do this. Let's put a port. See, that's why I need you guys in here to just keep reminding me of what I'm missing. Because as soon as I get out there, I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to do this. And then you've already set the crab pots and you've created a whole mess. Come on, I want the green. The green, there we go. Our insulated pipes. That can come to where? Well, fuel's there. Hold up. If fuel's here. Then we just got to go up the wall. And that's pretty easy. Okay, so we get pipes. Guys, I'm hungry. What am I getting for lunch today? Oh, is it needed? It needs fuel on both sides. We're gonna do it like this. We're gonna need a T. I'm digging a lot of the asymmetrical that we got going on with the boat, so we'll kind of keep that up a little bit. Unless we have fuel problems, then we'll mirror this. But I think we'll be good. I think we'll be good. And then we'll just put something like that, and then we'll go like that and that. Make it look like it's being held up. Then we can kind of maybe do the same thing like here. Not sure how I want to do this. I was going to use a T section and then just put the pipe like that, but then it's going to flood those two pieces with that fuel, and I don't want to do that. I think that'll work like that. And that can just be what supports that pipe. All right, cool. Did I tsunami test it yet? No, I have not tsunami tested it yet. Let's do that. Let's throw some fuel in here. Spawner, because that might change our weight. Okay, so that should give us fuel in here. Is there anywhere in here that this is gonna leak? We're gonna find out. Ah, wait, you know what? I'm gonna change something here real quick. Dial. I did say this earlier. Let's go and do this. Dial. And that can connect to the hoppers. And then this. Fill level. And then what's our capacity here? We had 9, right? 9 times, I think those are 225 a piece, right? That's 2,025? Something like that. Somewhere close. Close enough. I think that's the number I was working with last time when I was doing the math. All right. So we've got the fill level. Let's paint that back. Let's spawn this, see if that leaks fuel. Ooh. It's sitting lower. Is that fuel? Did we get fuel in there? All right, we did get fuel in there. I can see it. We are sitting a lot lower. Let's let me get my pink block back to where it needs to be. Ooh, why are we so laggy now? Okay, pink block, where are you? You are right here. And it's actually pretty good. I wonder if the fuel, the weight of the fuel is dropping us down below. All right, let's try it out. We've got to keep the ballast where it's at. Large number of lights, missing diesel. That's fine, whatever. Let's get out. Let's go. Let's go ahead and spawn that tsunami. Get that coming. What is... Ooh, we're killing our physics here. Starting to kill the physics. It could be the game. It could be the game. The game's been running for like almost 3 hours now. I had it running before I started stream, so it could be time for a restart on the game as well. But where is the tsunami really coming from behind us? Okay. Well, that's happening. Hey Julius, how you doing? Hey bro, what are you building? I am building a crab boat. It's the best I can do for solo games. I can automatically deploy all the crab pots on the back. I can jump over to the seat next to me and retrieve crab pots, dump them into the system here. I can bring them back and sell them without ever having to leave the boat. So yeah, it's coming along nicely. The community has been helping build this, so we've been throwing out a bunch of ideas at it, trying them all out, seeing how they do. If you have ideas, throw them out there. I'll be happy to give them a go if they haven't already been done, or if they don't require a redesign. And then yeah, we're gonna this will be uploaded a little bit later today, even though it's not finished. That way you guys can go ahead and start playing with it, and then you guys can start running through it and seeing, hey, you missed a light here, or this paint block needs to be fixed in this room, or hey, I found a bug here, hey, you forgot to hook up this screen, those kinds of things. So yeah, we're just cranking along here. Hopefully this tsunami catches up with us and we can roll through that. Game lags if it's on too long. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to restart the game. I think that's what's happening to us. All the spawning in, spawning out, spawning in, spawning out. And I want to say they've done something different with the water. It doesn't look that different, but I said this, I think, last time. Like, it looks like the boat is strafing in the waves. I don't know what it's something with the motion of the water that they did now, and it's really weird. All right, that wave should be getting over the FJ here soon. I'm losing my voice, guys. 3 hours is about as much as I can do, so we're getting close. We got about 40 some minutes left, so let's see what we can get done. Unless things get exciting here and we start really cranking some things out. But what we'll do, like little systems like this where we add buttons and relays and stuff, I'll get them all set up and then I'll move them over into a instrument panel. So it's a nicer, neater little package, and then we can run things like that. Kind of like the boat here. We've got the 2 buttons for the winch. We'll make that into a nicer little winch controller. All right, we are getting some. I can see all the containers at FJ have just been yeeted into the sky. So let's go ahead and turn ourselves around here. I know a tsunami over the back of the boat is 100% going to swamp us. I know this is going to swamp us too, but we'll see how it goes. I should add a ballast tank. I mean, it's already pretty good and sunk here. If I add anything else, it's not gonna see. Look, our boat's about to, our dinghy is dragging. We got extra weight in the back now, so I might have to lose some weight blocks just to get our back in, back out. And who knows, maybe you can throw some pivots in there to make some fixes. We'll see where we get. All right, let's line ourselves up for this. This is not going to go well, I can tell. Go ahead and make it daylight. Oh, we're going a little crooked. That's not good. Let's get turned. Yeah, Myers gets really laggy. FJ's always been really laggy for me. All our crab pots are going to deploy. I think we're going to end up going like 10 below. Yep. There they go. We'll fix that system. I just saw a crate go by. Oh, we look like those research vessels. And splashdown. I'd say we're doing pretty good. That's nice. Let's crank our wind up to 100 here. I'm gonna do a let's do a complete 360 here in the wind. See how it does. Take the wind from all sides. That dinghy is not liking the old wind there. Yeah, maybe something to fasten that dinghy down a little bit more. Some what's the word I'm looking for? Connectors? Connectors would be good. All right, so doing good. Let's see. We're gonna need lights throughout the boat. That was the next main request. What else are we needing? Game room. We needed to work on the game room some more. I clearly need to fix the deployment system. I figure if we make it through a tsunami, we might as well just take it back to base and respawn. Because you'll probably have more problems with that anyway. Oh yeah, I gotta finish my 360 circle here on the wind. So I thought for sure the wind would push us over, being that we're such a tall tower here, but we're doing really well. And we're gonna ride that wave. Nice. Okay, so that works pretty well. Tornado's gonna destroy us. Meteor's gonna destroy us. Eruption will destroy us. Meg and Kraken, that's gonna destroy us. I mean, they're just gonna latch on, EMP us, and then it's over with. All right, let's take it back. Let's work on this interior light system. Make sure I have a voice. All right, let's get rid of the infinite resources so we can actually spawn this guy back in, because it's a $300,000 vessel right now. All right, lights, lights, lights. I want to copy these. I want the same color. Come on. New. Okay, well, we'll just grab that. We'll use this one because that's the color of these lights. And we'll start in the bridge up top. Let's do them. Do I sink them into the ceiling or do I run pipes to them like they have electrical conduit? Putting hard points on the dinghy will lower the lag a bit. Okay, so we'll probably take care of that then. Oh, I'm slouching, you guys. I gotta sit up. Is there anything in the ceiling that is All right, so let's just do that for now. We'll do one there. And one in the hallway. We'll have the regular light. Whoops. Regular light, and then just a common light. There we go. Do the same thing in the med bay. We did that because we have mirror mode on. Kitchen's gonna need some work lights. And then something over here. Something in here. Light in there. Probably. Just for the sake of having a light over there. Maybe one by the stairs and doors. Is this centered? That's centered. All right, going down. We'll need one in this room. We'll do it as centered as we can. Perfect. And then maybe in these rooms, we'll do them like with piping. That way they look like they're getting supplied by something. We'll put one there. One there. And then one there. All right, so that should be interior lighting. And of course I'll do a one of these. What are they called? Player sensors on all these, and that way they just turn on automatically. I think that'll be beneficial. That way we're not just leaving lights on all the time because we're already hitting the lights issue. Ooh, we need a light in here. A light in the bathroom. Let's get that. We can copy it from here. The one there. All right, now let's go back and paint all the discrepancies. Get that. Ooh, don't do that. Do that. Might need some in these rooms, but I think they'll be pretty well lit from the other lights. Oh, we got one in our captain's quarters. That anywhere? That is a negative space. Okay. Back to the paintbrush. These are the things that you're going to be finding, guys. These little random spots that I am not going to find. Keep an eye out for those. All right, I'll get that painted up, that painted up. That one, and then this one. Oh, yeah, I'm getting super lag spikes now. Yeah, I think 2 hours, 2.5 hours is about the max that a game can handle. So, all right, let's move. I guess we'll need a bunch of player sensors to activate all these. God, yeah, even here is laggy. This is laggy really bad here. Okay, let me do that real quick. Let me save so we can finish stream here today. Let's confirm that. Do it again just in case we messed up. Save, confirm, exit. Yeah, my FPS is dropping to like 17 in the builder. All right, so we're gonna quit the game. Not gonna save. I don't want to keep any lag or anything that we brought to the world. I wish they had those doors as auto doors. It'd be nice to hit a button to close all doors if you sink. We can do that. We can do that sorta. Let me get back in the game here. Let's go ahead and let me kill it the whole way. Give it a nice refresh. So we can do lockdown doors. The sliding doors, maybe we can do it. I'm building a boat, and when I start the engine, ow! I just smacked the crap out of my hand. I'm building a boat, and when I start the engine, it stops. Do you know why? I really don't, because it's very vague. It could not have enough fuel. It could not have enough air. You could be missing connections. You could maybe not have the two sides connected together. There's a number of factors there. You've done 12 hours on your games and not having a lot of lag. For me, it seems like it's every 3 hours roughly. It just tends to happen. Yeah, I was gonna say we can use end effectors to add some emergency lights and generators, please. So like, if all the power goes out for some reason, there'll be a backup set of lights that say turn red next to the lights. I could do that. I could use hard points to battery to run them, because that'll keep the charge on those batteries for sure. That'd be a cool idea. All right, so let's see real quick. Let's do a little demo here real quick. Let's try this. And you know what? This is not going to work here. So this is how we've done the doors before. Spell this right. Door. These I know we can do. But these, let's test it with the other sliding door though. We go like that, and then we go 1, 2, 3. Actually, let's do it above this one. 1. Actually, this one you do it over here. So like this. And then this one would probably have to be on top of the door. Okay, so we get the end effector. End effector. That goes like that. And that goes like that. So this you would probably have to hide if it's in between two rooms, but this you can just have no problem. You can have an easy wall here. And then we're just gonna push. Hook it up to these guys like that. On that. So let's see if this door is open. I did it the wrong way. Okay. If this door is open, if I hit the button and I give it infinite power so we can actually work this. Okay, so you cannot. You'd have to have the. Okay, I see how we can do this. All right, first of all, let's fix this door. That goes out. All right, and then this would have to be somewhere like this, I think. So let's try this. And then what we could do if say you just have one big lockdown button. So all doors are open. Oh my God, we're flooding, we're flooding. You hit the button, everything closes. Yep, there we go. So it just depends on where you put them. So you just have to be clever and like hide this somewhere, maybe with some wedges. But it is possible. So if all doors are open, you've got somebody who's trolling you, who wants to leave all those open. Works really nice. And then you can shut them, and then with this, if you're using a toggle, this toggle can go to all the locks. So then you're automatically locking them down as well. So with that, you've got a lockdown system. All doors shut, all doors are locked, nobody can travel through your vessel. Which is really nice. So yeah, there's that. Nice little feature, nice little way to lock people in things. And yeah, you can make it automatic. You could do something, say like, because I've got the damage system here. So if any of these damage, sensors are triggered, it could trigger the door lock. So say in the event of a hull breach up front. See, I like where you guys are going with all this, because now we're brainstorming like crazy. All right, so say we've got our sensor up here. We'll have more on the sides in case the sides get breached here. Say in the event of this hull breach, if this door was open, it would automatically shut and lock so that you couldn't go through it. Same thing within here. If this room was flooded, this door here would be locked. This door here would be locked, and you'd have to find another way around. Luckily, we have another way around to here, and you would be able to manually unlock all these. But that's a cool idea. I like that. I like that idea. So I'll incorporate that into this system here. And what I can actually do here is, let's spawn this in. I want to show you guys this system. Oh, I did it again. Hang on. Spawn it. Now that we have weapons on the boat, we can actually show you a little bit about this. Where is the armory? Armory is here. Go grab ourselves a pew pew. Come down here. Say we're in here. Say we ran aground, or the Kraken decided to grab the bottom of us. And he damages all this area here, damaging that on signal right there. So now, up here, we're getting a midsection breach. Hull breach, midsection. And I've got those all down. So I've got the bow, I've got the midsection, I've got the hopper area, and then I've got the stern. So those are just ways to go, oh God, what's damaged? What's damaged? Okay. Well, there you go. Now those doors are locked. You know what you got to do to go to repair. And then you got safety. Yeah, I like where the ideas are going, you guys. Let's do that. Let's keep that into our system. So I'll have to figure that out. I'll have to add a much more ons. And that's tedious stuff, so I won't do that when I'm trying to chat with you guys. Because I end up making a lot of mistakes when I'm chatting with you guys and I'm doing a lot of this stuff. So little systems we can do, little details, things like that. And then when I'm trying to get some of these big complex threshold gates and things like that, not gates set up, I'll do that where I'm just listening to some tunes till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. We'll get it cranked out of here. But what happens if you're in that room? If you're in that room, then goodbye, I guess. If you're in that room. Now, if you're in that room, you need to start repairing like crazy. That's what I would do. Because once you repair the on signals, once you get all those taken care of, it should reactivate the NOT gate, causing the doors to unlock. So then, of course, in each room, we'll have to have welders, fire extinguishers. Let's do the fire extinguishers now. I was talking about that earlier and having those at each doorway. Let's just go ahead and load some of these up. All right, so we should get one there. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. There. We'll couple extra in the kitchen here in case the kitchen catches on fire. We'll do one. I don't know if that's a good place for that. Got that one. We got that one. Maybe one right here by here. Let's go up. We can put one right there. Make sure we're not doing double. Okay. Right here by this door, or I feel like that's gonna get us. We're gonna get hung up on that. Maybe here. We'll try. We'll do a walkthrough and see if we get hung up on a lot of this. Maybe even one here at the bottom of the steps. You never know what happens with this TV if it explodes. All right, so up here, let's do one there. Okay, so one up top, one here, one there, one there, one there, one there. Come on down. One here, one there, one there. We can do one here. We're in the engine room. We'll have one at the back here. Maybe in this room. Like that. Maybe double. We'll double up because of the engine room. And then I'll need a couple up top here. Those feel like the decent spots for those. And then in the walkways, let's turn on our mirror mode. Do one there. And then maybe one there. One there. I feel like I need more out here though. Here and here. Oh, we got one there. Okay, that works. We got quite a few on the deck. Okay, let's get some welders as well. Welders as well. Welders. And these aren't as much of as an emergency. But, you know what? We could actually have one. Right there. I want to get a fire extinguisher right here. Never know when our boat catches on fire. Go back to welders. Put a welder in here. I don't know if I like that. I don't like that. But I do want them in our engine areas. So everywhere that we've got a fire extinguisher, we'll also have a welder. There. These rooms will get one. And then down here, gotta repair all those with quickness. Don't know if anything in here is that important. Nothing in here is gonna need welders. Maybe we'll put a welder up here for safety's sake, because we'll need to be able to repair up here. Man, I'm losing my voice. I'm losing it. I might end up moving those around, but that gives us an idea of what we need in what areas. Do I want some on the outsides? I think we're pretty good. Let's come into the maintenance room. And we'll actually put a bunch of welders under here. How many can we get under here? And we'll just cap that off like that. Okay, so then let's make a few of these underwaters. Because you never know. There we go. Maybe some more glow sticks. Glow sticks. For light while we're welding. We'll paint these the same color blue. Leave those white. Yeah, I think this works. I guess we'll need some diving equipment in here. And we can put it on the wall like that, and we get a tank. I think all we gotta do is this right here to refill that. I think that's all we gotta do. Okay, so we'll get some pipes, make it like it's actually standing up on something. That. Paint it, and then I'll just make that yellow. Oh, no, okay. Sure, do we have the orange of this? Do I have that? I think I've tried to recreate that. Is that it? That's it right there. Cool. Cool, alright. Nice little utility room. Let's paint this black. Painted. Yeah, I like that. Oops, I don't like that. There we go. Alright, so we can come in here and grab a diving equipment, grab the welders that we need. If we're cold, we can grab that. We can fish. We got a pretend hot water heater there. We can do a little workstation here. Let's see. Let me catch up on chat. Lock Zizo in your boat and make him code. I could do that. I could lock Zizo in the microcontroller room and make him code, and then I'll lock Tex in the engine room and make him be like what's the guys in Fury Road that like spit fuel into the carburetor? We'll get some of those guys to boost the engines. Cancel button for the emergency rooms. That could be a thing. Yeah, cancel button. There's so much I can do. There's so much. I'm trying to like start some of these systems so that like I can mess with them instead of just doing like one system and spending all stream on that one system. If I start a system, then I can go back later and like finish it. But we can get them all implemented. So what about emergency unlocks? You can go in and fix it. Yeah, emergency unlocks will be good. I'll think about all that as I'm going through and connecting stuff up. And I can do one better. What if they were in the bridge? All the buttons, yeah, in the bridge. Could do remote control, radio control, all the locks. I mean, there's so many different ways we can do it. Placing on extinguishers gave me an interesting idea. What if there were multiple grades of fire extinguishers like in real life? We already have normal and underwater welders. So like regular fire, and then like chemical fires, and then like battery fire. And depending on the fuel source, yeah, depending on the fuel that you're using would also depend on what kind of stuff you're using. Hey bro, just asking, when are you going to put the some emergency lights and gens? Okay. So, I've already got the lights put in. I haven't hooked up any of the lights. So here's what we'll do. We will go ahead. Lights. I'm gonna learn the spell. Lights. Here, I'm gonna put a secondary light down next to a lot of these. So in this room, we'll have emergency light. In here, we'll have an emergency light. In here, there will be an emergency light. In the microcontroller room, there will be an emergency light. There will be one in that hallway. And in this hallway, kind of near the stairs. And then right here. Here we go, emergency lights. Whoops, wrong button. That'll be our red light there. A red light. Red light. Red light. You guys want solar cells? I could do that. The solar cells are not great, but you know, I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. There we go. There we go. So I'll hook up all those so we'll have an emergency light system. Paint this to be the right way. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's copy all this out of here. Since we got to get some solar panels out here. I think that's all of it. Cut. It was not all of it. So paste. Selection grid. Clear. Can I get all that too? And the button. Cut. Go down into our microcontroller room. Go ahead and move all these right now. I can move them out later. Man, where's this room at? Way down here, huh? All right, flip that. Wow, is that gonna fit over that door like perfect? That's kind of funny. Oh, it's not. It's gonna fit right next to it. Even better. All right, cool. Paste. Merge that with that, that with that. There's our radiation detection system. I might have to put another one of these screens in here and separate like our hull damage system from like random things like high wind, radiation, tsunami sensor. I don't know if that's something we can do. That'd be kind of cool if we could though. Solar panels. I was like, what are we doing? Solar. Of course, we'll use the big ones here. And then I guess we'll just so we know, these are $8 grand each. These are gonna jack the prices up of our build immensely. Let's do it like this, and then let's get some pipes. Kind of do like that. And come on, I'm gonna paint. Oops. Okay, pipe. I'm gonna put one here. I can't get in there. Dang it. Okay, so then we'll do it like that. And like that. So we got power going down into the boat. We'll probably need that many solar panels, honestly. I mean, we could get... Let's get rid of these. They're not going to do us any good. They're really not going to do us any good. And we'll just have to be careful and step over. That gives us some clear area back here. Yeah, that doesn't overdo the solar panels. I think that looks all right. Add a small boat on the back. Okay, doink. Done. There you go. It is done. Where we at? Where we at with this, guys? There's some random paint blocks we got to get here. Get that one. Get that one. That one. Do a double look over everything. Oops. There. There's good. There's good. All right. Maybe one more emergency light back here. Nope. There we go. All right, what else we need, guys? We got a bunch of stuff added, stuff I can work on for the next few days and change some stuff. But is there anything? Anchors don't work. I got to do the anchor system. But is there anything else? Do I have a sync button? No, I don't have a sync button. That's called spawn the Megalodon or Kraken. But I could make a scuttle button for you guys if you want to do a sinking ship simulator. So we could add that. But anything we can do real quick here today? Machine guns. We did add the armory. We did add the armory, and I mentioned that instead of adding guns all over this thing, that we might just cut everything out of it and turn it into a military version. Sort of how we did the seaplane. The seaplane, we took all the rescue aspects out of it and just put a bunch of guns into it. We got a banana boat on the back for the lifeboat. Trying to think if there's anything else. And we're not done. We're going to call this a work in progress. But as far as being able to crab, it does work. It's got all the things now. I need to go and hook up all the electrics. So that's a whole thing. So I've got a lot of projects. I got a lot of stuff to do. But I am going to put this on the workshop for you guys to mess with. Let's save it. Let's save it. Let's go ahead and save it. So we can do that. Save. 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 Let's go ahead and put it up on the workshop right now, since I got a bunch of you here right now. That way you guys can go ahead and download it. Because I'm going to end stream. We're getting pretty close to the end here. I'll go ahead and upload it, and then expect some better uploads with it later. Did any of that make sense? I'll keep updating the picture and things like that. So PNC. What do we call this? PNC's awesome crab boat? Solo crab boat? Easy to use crab boat? I don't know if we ever picked a name for this. PNC crab. Let's make it searchable. Crab trawler. PNC crab trawler. I think we should call this the crustacean. Are you guys happy with that name? Epic crab trawler? We put the word epic in there? Is that too clickbaity? That feels clickbaity. Yes, work in progress. Thank you. Whip. Whip. So this will be sea, underwater, parts of it, delivery, rescue, fire, fishing, work in progress, technical. Yes, yes, no's. I don't even remember. What was the question that I asked? Was it the name? I need to find some. What are some like big crab species? Japanese spider crab is the largest crab in the world. But then there's like the Tasmanian giant crab, the coconut crab. There's so many. Can I just get a list of like giant crabs? Or do we just call the boat the Tasmanian? That could be kind of cool. Put epic in the name. Everybody wants epic in the name? Okay. Epic. We call it the Tasmanian. We could also call it the queen crab. I like Tasmanian though. Tasmanian's kind of cool. Epic with a K. Ooh, we're not going there. We're not going epic with a K. Crab McCrabby, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go with the Tasmanian. Tasmanian crustacean? Crustacean? Crustacean. Could call it the barnacle. This is why I hate stuff like this. Hate naming things. You know what? We're not naming it yet. We're not naming it yet. It's just going to be the Epic Crab Trawler work in progress. All right. You guys ready? You guys ready to go spam download this? Get it on the front page already? Let's do this. Epic Crab Trawler work in progress. Let's do this. Let's make it searchable. Oh, there we go. Upload. If I have time in the future, make it like I would love to. I'd love to put some paint blocks on it and give it some more details and stuff. And that is my plans. There we go, guys. That is uploaded to the workshop. Feel free to go download that. Be nice in the comments. Let me know if you find anything or have any suggestions. Just comment on the actual build itself. That does two things. One, it helps me keep track of it, and two, it runs the analytics on Steam for that build having attention. You guys can go do that. Here, let me go ahead and see if I can find it here real quick. Let's bring it up. The workshop. How come I can't go to the workshop? They changed the workshop. Hang on, why can't I get to... Okay, there we go. My workshop files. Here we go. Copy page URL. Somebody's already subscribed. I love you. You're amazing. Here's the link, you guys. There's the link right there for the Steam. Can I do a video with it? Sure, go for it. You know, just say, hey, I built it. You know, it's cool. Do whatever. By all means. I am still going to be working on this, though. I am still working on this. We're not going anywhere with it. I'll probably start a new build series of something else next week, just to kind of keep things fresh and keep going. But as I do upgrades to this boat, like here I just see a little paint block there, it needs to be fixed. As I do the little upgrades and things like that, I'll probably do like an update video on it. Like if I ever get the monitor thing here figured out, I'll do an update video on that, show you how it works, and just kind of do a run through like I've been doing, and just kind of show you all the new features and things that I have changed. But guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Everyone that showed up, you guys are awesome. I enjoy doing streams. So we'll do a stream probably every other Saturday. I'll probably try to keep this habit for you guys. And then yeah, that way we can just come in here and mess around, learn stuff about each other, learn stuff about our builds, kind of knock some of the nitty gritty stuff out on stream, really, so we can kind of have some cool builds to work on. Because I feel like I'm making a lot better builds with you guys now. So yeah, again, guys, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you a whole lot. Multiple videos, go for it. Do it. All right, guys, thanks a lot. I appreciate you, and we will see you in the next one.